Z103. That was weird. I was normally when I'm in the studio and I click a button, that's the first words I have to say, but this is a YouTube video. Okay, so I wanted to reply real quick to the Lie to Me video that I made on my ShayCarl channel. I should probably put this video on that channel, but whatever. I'm just going to put it here. Okay, why am I talking like this? I don't know. Okay, so if you didn't see the video, links in the sidebar. I'll throw it over there. The three stories, two of them were truth, and one of them was false. Of course, the one about my wife loves me unconditionally is obviously true. I have no idea why. I can't explain it to you at all, but apparently it's true. The lie story was the second one about the rollerblading backflip championship. It is true that I could do a backflip on rollerblades, but when I was in the competition warming up pre-show before it started, I sprained my ankle and could not even compete in it. So I was never even in a rollerblade competition in my life. That was the only one that I was going to be in, and I was injured. I was sidelined. Still hurts inside. But the story I want to tell you guys is about Herbie, my my infamous car, my yellow Herbie. It was a 1980 Toyota Tercel that my grandpa bought on the exact day I was born. They owned a clothing company at the time called the Union, and they needed a car to run clothes back and forth from the different stores that they owned. So they went and bought this little Toyota Tercel, brand new, off the lot in 1980. So the day that I turned 15, the state I live, you can get your driver's license when you're 15. You can drive during the day, but you couldn't drive at night. So I got my driver's license on the day I turned 15. I was about 4'2". I had braces. I looked like a 7-year-old behind the steering wheel. Anyways, that car, I could tell you, you wouldn't believe the stories I could tell you in that car. I ran that car into the side of my friend's house. I rolled it twice. I didn't roll it in two separate occasions, but I did roll it 2 times over end. Not over end, but sideways it rolled with 3 of my friends in it. Anyways, the story I was referring to in the video Lie to Me video that I made is all my buddies. I had, there was always 5 of us, including me, the driver. I had 3 in the back, and I had a buddy in the passenger seat. Well, anyways, we're at my house, and I backed out of the driveway. And as I was backing out of the driveway, this car was coming. So instead of like stopping, I just kept backing so that the car could pass me. And it was kind of a far ways to back. So I thought, I'm just going to keep backing up. Well, I proceeded to back up about 2.5 miles to our high school. And my friends were just cracking up. So you know me, I'm like, if they're laughing, I'm going to keep doing it. Because I don't care about consequences. Anyways, the funny part of the story is there was a main road that went to our high school. It was like a 4-lane road that was like one of the main roads in the city. And I was backing down this road at probably like 20, 30 miles an hour. And this lady in a Suburban was in front of me. So if you can imagine these mouses, this being my car and this being the lady in the Suburban, we were backing up. And she was going forwards and I was going backwards like this. And she was trying to read my license plate. I got to go on the radio in 20 seconds. She was trying to read my license plate as we were backing up. But as we were backing up, I started swerving the front of the car like this, so she couldn't see my license plate. And she was so pissed off. Hold on real quick. Sorry. Z. That played quick. Anyways, so I got to school. It was right after lunch. I was in my 5th hour class, and over the intercom, would ShayCarl please? They didn't call me ShayCarl, but I'm just saying for you guys, would ShayCarl please come to the main offices? And I was like, crap. So I go down to the office, and lo and behold, 2 police officers are standing there. Apparently, the lady did get my license plate number, and I tried to lie to the cops. I said, no, like we just pulled out, and my friend, he forgot his backpack. And so I was just trying to back up, you know, into where he lived. And they're like, okay, what's your friend's address? And I'm like, oh crap, because the lady had told him at the spot where they saw me, and then the cop's like, okay, we caught you lying. Now tell us the truth. I said, well, I just wanted to back up to school. And he's like, no, tell me the truth. I'm like, that's the truth. I just thought it was funny to back all the way up to school in reverse. So instead of getting a reckless driving ticket, we had to go to court, and the cop or the lady, something, didn't show up, and so I got it reduced to a imprudent driving, or I think it was like a an imprudent backing ticket, which was like a, fail to stop at a stop sign. Anyways, I was, I think 16 or 17. Do not try it at home. If you do, don't get caught. Amen.